What's up, guys? Welcome to Game Week 33. Yeah, Game Week 33 podcast. It's just me again, because I'm recording this at a different time, so others aren't available at the moment. Um, the game week was looking good until yesterday, until the Spurs game. So at the time of recording, it's only Leicester that have to play. But before yesterday's games, my game week was looking good, and then we got the news that Harry Kane, he's not in the squad. I played the triple captainship. I mean, 36 points is pretty good, but like this Southampton game was the one that I was aiming for, and Spurs had a penalty. If Harry Kane was there, he would have been the one to take that goal. So I'm a bit disappointed that he wasn't on the pitch. What made it worse is Foster didn't play. Yeah, so Foster didn't play, Mendy didn't play. I had two goalkeepers that both didn't start, which has now left me with. I thought I could go with this goalkeeper partnership ahead for the rest of the season, but now I'm going to have to look into getting rid of someone. I don't know what's going to. Am I going to make the move before game week 33 starts? Is what I'm not sure. Like, I need to know whether Mendy is going to start or not this upcoming game week against West Ham. I don't expect Chelsea to be able to keep a clean sheet ahead of West Ham. I don't think they're possible. So you might say, okay, maybe if you don't think he's going to keep a clean sheet, should get him out. But then again, I'm looking at the keepers that I'm thinking, and like I don't think any of them are also capable of keeping a clean sheet as well. Like Aston Villa, I don't really think like West Brom could possibly score against them. Uh, Leeds, Man United, not a good game as well to find a keeper from. Arsenal, when you think Leno is also maybe a good option, he goes and gets benched again as well. So it's very hard. I don't know. I want to keep Mendy for one more game week. Um, so we'll see what happens. I'm not really sure what's going to happen. Um, but yeah, it started off well. I think 85 still with a triple captain is still a pretty good score. The best news though, I managed to crack into the top 100k. I'm currently ranked 94,000 with Iheanacho still left to go. So we'll see how that gets on. But I managed to get into the top 100k, which is which was the goal that I wanted for this season. Now, the question now that I have is, I myself on this league, not this league, wrong league. Uh, this one. This is the one that I'm in like in a competition with, and it's getting real close. I'm currently third. First is right there. I managed to claw back from like a lot of points that I was left off with, but it's a tough. Let's see. We have very similar teams, all three of us. There are only a few differences in terms of players, so it's going to be very hard. It's going to come down to captaincy picks and everywhere where the points will be differentiated. Uh, the template obviously is very strong, so it's very hard to find differential players. So I had to pick differential captains maybe to try and get over them. It is a risk, but we'll see how it goes. Apart from that, my defense is pretty strong. Everyone returned with points. Trent didn't get a clean sheet, but he managed to return with points still. And probably one of the best signings I bought in. Jota hasn't been great since I bought him in. Fernandes, questions over Fernandes. Do we keep Fernandes? Do we get rid of him? I think the Leeds game is the one that will tell whether we continue to keep him or get rid. Mason Greenwood is doing really well as well. And he could be an alternative to Fernandes. Obviously, 34 is Liverpool, and they could have potential double as well, but that double would be Aston Villa and Leicester. So we'll have to see. Let's see. I think Leeds is the last straw for Fernandes. Let's see how he does against Leeds, and then depending on that is what I'll decide whether I keep him or I get rid of him. If I do get rid of him, who do I go? Do I go Salah? Do I bring in Salah? But I might, if I'm bringing in Salah, do I bring him in this week? And if so, I know Sunday is not playing, so we have to see what's going to happen there. So those are some of the things that I have to consider. Whether I bring in Salah this week or not, and if I do bring him in, if I bring him in, I will give him the captain's armband. But the question is, do I bring him in or not, or do I go for a goalkeeper? I need to find out what I'm going to do. I'm not really sure yet. At this present moment, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. When people say, okay, you're not sure what to do, just save the transfer is what people would say. But we'll see how it goes. I'm going to have to wait for press conferences from the managers to see whether the likes of Mendy is going to start or not. Um, I think that's a very key thing. Foster, I think he's not going to start at all, probably, but with the way he's going at Southampton. But it's 4 million, and I'm happy to just keep a non-playing goalkeeper there just for the sake of that 1 million difference. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Apart from that, Vidra didn't play. Vidra played only 2 minutes. I don't know if that's because they were playing Man United and it was tactics. We'll have to see how it goes. I'm hoping that Jota against Newcastle can deliver. Pretty much everything else, I'm pretty happy with my team right now. So yeah, I don't see too many changes at the moment. Something to consider, game week 32 is now the captaincy options. I think the favorites are going to be from this game. So those with Salah will captain Salah, otherwise Diogo Jota is an option. Apart from that, Leeds versus Man United is probably going to be the next heavy captain game with Bruno Fernandes. However, Leeds have improved their defense, so I will be wary of that. But then all it takes for Bruno Fernandes is one penalty, and then he gets maximum bonus points as well because of the way he plays. So one penalty could give you maximum bonus points, double-digit haul already right there. So I think Bruno Fernandes might possibly be the most captained in this game with Salah here. Those two might be the biggest heavy captain options. Apart from that, obviously, you have the likes of Diogo Jota, even Mason Greenwood, maybe. Leicester versus Crystal Palace could be a good option. Vardy, Iheanacho, Trent even could be an option for captaincy. Not that's just a possibility. Will Lingard score against Chelsea? I don't think. Like, I know Lingard's been scoring. I don't think he's going to get a double-digit haul, though. He might get a very similar result like how he got here, 7 points against Chelsea if he does score. I can't see West Ham scoring too many goals. Although I can see West Ham conceding a lot of goals because of the fact that they're missing defenders. So we'll see how that game goes. Hence why I'm thinking whether I should keep Mason Mount. I know the Champions League is coming up next week as well, but we'll see. Because of the fact that West Ham's defense is leaking goals is why I'm like, maybe might hold on to Mount for one more week. We'll see. But yeah, I don't want to make too many changes right now to my team because it's going okay, it's going steady, and when it's not broken, why try to like fix it, right? It'll just probably make things work. So I'm happy with my team right now. This is my team. Let me know in the comments who you are looking for at Game Week 33. Who do you plan on captaining? And if you're making any changes, or if you think I should make any changes for keepers, let me know down in the comments who could I bring in, because I'm looking at some keeper options. But yeah, this is Ryan. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. If you're watching this on the main channel, we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Hit the subscribe button there. If you're watching this on the football channel, I've just created it. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. It means a lot to me as well. And all your support helps me a lot as well. So thank you guys for watching. I will be back hopefully with more people for the next podcast next week. Let's see how it goes. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next week.